I don't think anyone deserves to get cancelled. But hear me out, alright? But before we get into this video, there's only a small percentage of my viewers that are actually subscribed. What? One of those people could be you. Would you want to be the only person who's not subscribed to RissaBish on YouTube? That's embarrassing. Scroll down right now on whatever device you're on and click that subscribe button. So as this isn't the intro to this video, I don't think anyone deserves to get cancelled. But hear me out. Even if someone commits a serious crime, even as far as ending someone's life or anything like that, I don't think they deserve to get cancelled. It just doesn't make sense. If a person who needs to be in prison wakes up and goes on twitter.com and sees their name trending with /egg or whatever after it, do you think they're going to care? No. And even with YouTubers who get petty cancelled, like lots of people in the Dream SMP, like, I don't know, if Dream gets cancelled for saying he doesn't like cheese or something, I don't know. Do you think that when Mr. Dream wakes up, he's going to really care if his name is trending on Twitter because he doesn't agree with something else that people normally like? At times people will care because it's bad for your mental health if you're a famous content creator and every day you have to worry about waking up to see your name trending on Twitter and everyone being mad at you. Because at this point, cancelling someone and just not liking someone has gone too far. It started off with, oh yeah, I don't like this person, so I'm going to also encourage all my friends to unsubscribe with them and not to like them either. That I also don't agree with, and I'll get onto that later in the video. Now it's gone to, I don't like this person, I feel the need to dox them. It happens all the time with especially people in the Minecraft YouTube community. Someone won't like them, it'll get trending on Twitter, and then someone will end up doxing them. And that also gets into the point of, just because you subscribe and watch some YouTubers' content does not mean you have to agree with every single thing they have said within the last 20 years of their life. And people seem to forget that. With a lot of people, I know a lot of people don't understand that, but a lot of people, like the people who participate in cancelling, if I was to tell them, hey, yeah, I watch Jschlatt, I think he's funny, people would be like, oh, so you think X, Y, and Z, whatever he said, is funny? And I'm like, no, but he doesn't do that anymore, for example. If people don't like the joke, that's fine. However, that does not prompt you to go on twitter.com and say horrible things about them, send them death threats, and dox them. Let's get on to the more serious allegations and YouTubers getting cancelled from it. So when a YouTuber, there's lots of allegations on this website, sadly, that YouTubers get accused of, I don't know how to put it, but they get in trouble about taking advantage of their platform and using this to speak to minors if they're an adult. Which is very unfortunate of how YouTubers will use their platform and know that they have fans to talk to minors. It's happened too much, and obviously I don't agree with it, and no one should agree with it. However, do you think by going onto Twitter and doing their name /neg, I'm not going to say anyone's name because I don't think I should even give them the time of day, even though I only have like 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers, by the way. I'm not even going to give them the time of day. But do you think by going onto Twitter and doing their name /neg is going to do anything? No. Because sadly, with these YouTubers who get caught up in things like this and get caught doing these things, they don't go to prison. They never do. Because they have that privilege of being a famous, rich, successful, privileged person. Anything they do basically at this point has no consequences. Yeah, they might get sued if they do defamation on the company or whatever, but when they commit actual serious crime, they never get punished for it. That's why lots of YouTubers who get called out for this stuff are still on this platform and are still earning bank to this day. So obviously, if you don't like a content creator and you have told your friends and informed your friends that supported or still supports this content creator and go, hey, this person did X, Y, and Z. This is why I would recommend you not to support them, because then at that point you'd be supporting their actions. If then your friend goes, no, I don't care about what they've done, I just like their content and I think their content is funny, rather than the person themselves is a good person, I think their content is nice, then That should not prompt you to go onto any other social media and bash the person for just liking their content. Do I think sometimes you can remove the content from the artist? Yeah. Do I think if a person commits a serious crime, you should really be supporting them? No. But what I am saying here is, especially when people commit crimes, trending them on Twitter does a lot less than what you think it does. But it's happened too many times now, the point where it's like you should know it does absolutely nothing. If anything, it gives that person more attention. And it at this point fuels this person to do more stuff. Because I truly think some YouTubers, not the criminal ones, but some of them who just do controversial shit for the fun of it, genuinely do it because they know it can get them more clicks. This is what I said in my last video about Dream, how controversy actually helps people and maybe even helped him. Although I don't think he did it on purpose, it did help. Now, about the people who get petty cancelled. I think those people really don't deserve what they have coming to them when they get cancelled on Twitter. Content creators are not some type of gods, especially the ones that are minors. I think lots of people, especially from the Dream SMP, get cancelled the most for dumb shit. For example, TommyInnit often gets cancelled just for doing anything at this point. And people seem to not realise he's a 17-year-old boy. Or it doesn't matter what he identifies as a gender. He's a 17-year-old. 17-year-olds are going to make mistakes. Luckily for him, he has role models like Phil and Wilbur. UK YouTubers have this type of humour where it's self-deprecating and, I guess, edgy humour. But obviously, edgy humour does not equate in, yes, it is okay to say slurs and just be racist, homophobic, etc. Although when Twitter goes on about how they're educating someone, it's more like, no, you're just bullying and harassing them. Also, to think about the fact that cancelling, like petty cancelling, creators can take a massive toll on their mental health. This is why majority of creators have gone out of their way to delete and not use Twitter anymore. It's also a big reason why majority of the creators have mental issues. There's a common denominator with this. I think at the end of the day, cancel culture does absolutely nothing. Because even when YouTubers who do actual criminal shit get cancelled, they go away for like a year max and then come back with another video. Majority of the time, they come back with a video completely unrelated of what they learned while they were getting quote-unquote cancelled. They just come back with a random video of them just having fun or doing whatever they want. And now, when lots of YouTubers get cancelled, even the criminal ones, people are anticipating their comeback. Not because people are ready to support them, but because people know they're going to come back. I wonder what they're going to post if they're going to come back. Are they going to address the situation? Or are they just going to come back with a normal video? Majority of the time, they just come back with a normal video.